Hi, so I'm in the barn now. I'm just finishing up the last of my projects that I've got to get done today. I just wanted to get this one quickly done. I've got to get wood from the barn over to the house because it's getting chilly and I'm building a fire every night and every morning now. So what I'm doing is, remember the sticks that I talked about earlier in one of my videos? These little sticks, starter sticks. That's what they are. And I'm getting them ready in the barrel, and what I do is I take the barrel over to the carport, and we have a carport over at the side of our house, so this will stay nice and dry. It won't get wet with the rain, and so then I have all my starter stuff. Here's all my starter stuff, and bark is a wonderful. I have a pile of bark over here, right over here. Bark is wonderful for a fire starter. So I get the sticks. First of all, when I make a fire, I get 3 pieces of paper, and we use the rolls from the printing shop, from the paper printing shop that they make these big old rolls that you can get, the end rolls. I get those, and then I tear off about 3 of those, crinkle them up, put them in the wood stove, and then I put like a pile of sticks, like about that much. I put about that much in. And then I'll go ahead and I'll pick out some of the medium size, and I'll do that on a different run. I'll get my wheelbarrow, and I'll put some of the medium size ones in, and I'll put those on top. And then for the fire, for the burning one, I'll use the bigger ones, the ones that we cut up. So that's the deal that I'm doing today. I'm getting all the different sizes up to the carport. So all I have to do in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, when I'm stoking the fire or getting it restarted, I can just go out to the carport and grab all my stuff. Hey, just sitting by the fire, drinking my tea. Nice morning here on the homestead, but really chilly. So I thought it'd be interesting to show you, since we were out at the barn just a little bit ago, getting the wood prepared, I thought it'd be an awesome thing to show you how we do the fire in the house, on the homestead. So, as you can see, I've got all my tools in front of me. I've got my sticks. Here's my little sticks, my starter sticks. I have my middle size sticks that we use to plant on top of the sticks. And then I've got my wood all ready. Everything's right here, right in front of me. So when I wake up in the morning and it's freezing cold, or when I come home at night after being at work during the day, or being with John at the hospital in his rehab section, I can just come in and I'm ready to go. Yeah, it kind of makes the living room look a little junky, but oh well, we're here on the homestead and I'm not here to prove anything to anybody, and if I do have company, well, I'll just scoot it around the corner and get rid of it. It's important for me to have everything ready, because I don't want to have to run outside or run and get something, so I have everything right here by the fireplace ready to go. I've got my gloves, which are so important. John taught me that when I'm doing the fire, I've always got to wear gloves. It's important because you're handling these big old pieces of wood and you're going to get splinters. It's going to hurt, and I've done it a bazillion times. So putting on those gloves, it's important. Putting my hands into the fire, into the hot fire, you know, you're touching things, the metal that's hot. And so I've burned myself a lot of times. I know it's important to have my gloves. So I always keep my gloves right close by. I have my tools. These are they're not beautiful. And you can get those beautiful little hangy ones on the little hangy thing. You know, they're cool. But this works for us on the homestead. It's a shovel, so I can clean out the fireplace when I need to. It's right here. I don't have to go looking for it. And then I have my poker. I think this is an old barbecue something that broke, and it just works. This is the best poker we've ever had. We've had this for years, and we just use it to poke the fire and move things around. It's wonderful. You know, sometimes the simplest things in life are the better things. We go out and we purchase these big expensive items, and yeah, they're pretty, and yeah, they look nice, but do they work well? We found out that on the Homestead, some of the things that work the best are those things that, well, just like this. It's an old, I think it might have been a spatula or something. Something was attached to it here and it broke off. But, you know, like we always say, don't throw anything away on the Homestead. I knew it was going to come in handy for something. And here, we've been using this for about 3 years now. So, I've got those tools. I've got my wood ready. I've got my paper. This is what I was talking about earlier in the video, about the paper that we use. And I just unroll about 3 chunks of those, wrap them up, throw them into the fire, put my my small sticks on top of that. I put the medium sticks on top of that, let it go for a little while, let it run for a few minutes until it gets nice and hot, and then I start putting on the larger wood. So that's it. One more thing I forgot about. My matches. I always keep my matches close. I don't keep them right here by the fire. I keep them close to, but not on the fire, just in case a spark comes out and it just, no, I put them over there. So, and a lot of times I'll use one of those long lighters, which I usually have, but I can't find mine right now. It's usually sitting around here somewhere, but I have the matches today. So, that's how we do our fire, and we would just love to hear what you have to say about your fireplace and how you do it, and some of the tools that you use. It's fun having a fireplace. This is how we heat our home. We don't heat we have central heating and we have central air conditioning, but we don't use the heater during the year, during the cold parts of the year, because I don't like the feeling. We brought up our kids when we lived in California. We even heated our home with insert. We didn't have a wood stove back then, but we had an insert. And every year we would get cords of wood and heat the house with the fireplace. So this is what we do on the Homestead. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget, love God, love people, impact lives. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.